things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Noles! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Get over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Hand off from the gun. Pass to 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Seminole. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the Noles trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Caught in the backfield. It's McNeil. Touchdown, Noles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that.
His hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got? We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Seminole! And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Florida State 38, Pitt 17.
And it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Florida State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide. That stop by this defense. Now I think it's interesting because obviously the scoreboard, multiple possessions, what I need to accomplish. Do you kick it now because it's a long yardage 4th down?
Touchdown, Pitt! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw.
Out of bounds. And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Noles! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Mason. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game and defense.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. They'll go to the ground, turning it on. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this. The